Hi students, I'm Praveen Sebastian Paul. In this lecture, we are discussing the Rapid Application Development, that is RAD. The RAD is a set of tools and techniques that can be used to build application footer than typically possible with the traditional method. The term is often conjunction with the software prototyping. The RAD encourages the incremental development approach of grow, do not build software model. The RAD or Rapid Application Development, also called as Rapid Application Building (RAB), is both a general term for adaptive software development approaches and the name for James Martin approach to rapid development. In general, RAD approaches to software development put less emphasis on planning and more emphasis on the adaptive processes. Prototypes are often used in addition to or sometimes even in place of design specification. Rapid application development is especially well suited for developing software that is driven by user interface requirements. Graphical user interface builders are often called rapid application development tools. Other approaches to rapid application development includes adaptive, agile, spiral, and unified models. The approach of RAD divides the process into 4 distinct phases. Those phases are requirement planning phase, secondly user design phase, thirdly construction phase, and fourth one is cutover phase. When it comes to the requirement planning phase, that is the phase number 1, this phase combines elements of system planning and system analysis phase of system development lifecycle, that is SDLC model. Users, managers, and the IT staff members discuss and agree on business needs, project scope, constraints, and system requirements. It ends when the team agrees on the key issues and obtains management authorization to continue. The second phase is the user design phase. During this phase, users interact with the system analyst and develop models and prototypes that represent all system processes, inputs, and outputs. The rapid application development groups or subgroups typically use a combination of joint application development, that is JAD technique, and case tool to translate user need into working models. User design is a continuous interactive process that allows user to understand, modify, and eventually approve a working model of the system that meet their needs. The third phase is a construction phase. This phase focuses on program and application development tasks similar to the SDLC. In RAD, however, users continue to participate and can still suggest changes or improvements as actual screens or reports are developed. Its tasks are programming and application development, coding, unit integration, and system testing. The fourth phase is a cutover phase. This phase resembles the final task in the SDLC implementation phase, including data conversion, testing, changeover to the new system, and user training. Compared with the traditional methods, the entire process is compressed. As a result, the new system is built, delivered, and placed in operation much sooner. So next we are going to discuss the pros and cons of rapid application development in short, and these pros and cons are detailed in the upcoming set of lectures. In the modern information technology environment, many systems are now built using some degree of rapid application development. In addition to Martin's method, Agile method and the rational unified process are often used for RAD development. The purported advantages of RAD includes better quality, risk control, more projects completion in time and within budget, and so on. So these are the major three advantages when it comes to the better quality. By having user interaction with the evolving prototypes and business functionality from RAD project can often be much higher than the achieved via the waterfall model. The risk control includes, although much of the literature on RAD focuses on speed and user involvement, a critical feature of RAD done correctly is risk mitigation. Thirdly, the more project completed on time and within budget. By focusing upon the development of incremental units, the change of catastrophic failures that have dogged large waterfall projects is reduced in this model. The major disadvantages include, firstly, the risk of new approach. For most IT shops, RAD was a new approach and required experimental professionals to rethink the way they worked. Secondly, the lack of emphasis on non-functional requirements, which are often not viable to the end user in normal operation. And thirdly, it required time to scale resources. One thing virtually all approach to RAD have in common is that there is much more interaction throughout the entire life cycle between the user and developer. Fourthly, it has less control. One of the advantages of RAD is that it provides a flexible, adaptable process. The ideal is to be able to adapt quickly the both problems and opportunity. This is the disadvantage also. And next one is a poor design, which means the focus upon prototypes can be taken too far in some cases, resulting in hack the test methodology where developers are constantly making minor changes to individual components and ignoring system architect issues that could result in a better overall design. So my dear student, in this lecture we had discussed the rapid application development, that is RAD. So my dear students, kindly go through this assignment question. The assignment question is write in detail about rapid application development. So my dear students, in the upcoming lecture we will discuss the advantage and disadvantages of rapid application development. So see you soon. Until then, goodbye, thank you, and all the best.